Hello, how are you all? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your notification button so you can know whenever I upload a new video. And I want to thank my returning subscribers. Thanks for supporting me. I appreciate you. God bless you. And please, guys, give this video a thumbs up. It's a way of you supporting me and supporting the channel. So it will also help my channel to gain more traction. And guys, please watch the full video. Please watch the full video and watch the ad. Please, I beg of you. Please, thank you. So the topic of discussion is about the recent UK immigration issue that they said they were going to ban some students and to bring their dependents in. So there was this guy that granted an interview with BBC, and at the end of the day, the BBC decided to use a few seconds or minutes of what he said, and that was what they posted across. And this has been making a lot of people to batch the guy. He said he made the comment they were trying to let us know that a lot of people that are coming in are not really coming in for the degree. Is because they want to come and settle down. Some of them, yes, some of them are coming in to come and settle down. They don't really need the degree, why some actually need the degree. So that's why it makes it look like it really generalized in that place, because we have some that are coming in genuinely. And also, it's not everyone that live in Nigeria or Japan that are coming because they cannot feed themselves. Some are okay back home. They are doing much better than we do here, but they need better security. That's why some of them are leaving. They want a better future for their children. Not that they can. I'm not saying people in Nigeria cannot have a better future. I grew up in Nigeria, got trained in Nigeria as well. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that they are not going to get better future, but you know what I mean anyway. So, some are living because of security purposes. Some is because of any other thing, health issue as well, so that they could just face the health thing and stop going to or being delayed. That's some of the reasons some people are leaving. We know there are some people in Nigeria that are doing much better, while a lot of Nigerian people too are struggling to make ends meet to feed, even health wise as well. Health system in Nigeria are not as how we would have loved it to be, considering the issue of Madu as well. So, like I want what I wanted to bring out from this is the people that this company that are sponsoring, giving sponsorship. So this company that are giving sponsorship, some of them don't give enough details to the applicants, to people, but some of them are charging hugely, a very big amount of money, which push these people, the applicants, to go and sell their properties, their businesses, what they have, and all that, and even borrow, get loan just because they want to leave. The company that are giving the COS, some company don't give enough information to their clients, to their applicants, what they are going to experience, how it's going to be, or the time frame. I know they might not be able to determine the time frame 100%, but they should be able to give 80% of what is going to happen. But they don't do that. Some of them do. They do their bias, or they do it partially. They favor some people, some set of people than others. So when some applicant gets in here, they don't give them enough shift. Company, the agent, the company that are giving sponsorship, some of them are losing their license right now, and some are under investigation. Some has already lost their license. Some are still going to maintain it. Please bear in mind that the company that are giving COS, once they lose their sponsorship license, it will affect the people they've given the sponsorship to, except those people they have given the sponsorship to, except they get a new job within 3 months, within 8 weeks and 3 months. So imagine if 100 people are being affected, it might be 70 or 80 people that might get another company to sponsor them. So that period of time is quite limited. They will be running health scares. some of these agents and companies that are given COS, they overload their employee with work. Some are not well trained. Some don't even train their employee well. They just want to get the ball rolling. And this affects the people. They are not even really considering people's mental health, the time they need to also have rest as well. And because these people are coming from Nigeria, they want to get all the money they could so that they could pay their loans. They are working and overstressing themselves. You can imagine other people that have actually paid huge sum of money and they are not having enough shifts, so they would not have, they would not be happy with that company or with the system. So thereby, they will resent a lot of people that they feel they are doing okay. It kind of setting that rift as well. So right now, like I said, some companies are losing their COS license. COS is certificate of sponsorship for employer. They are losing their license while some are under investigation. Home Office are actually they are editing a lot of companies that have COS license so that they can revoke them and so that they can cap on them as well. Part of the reason, like I said, they are not giving people enough shift. They promise what they cannot deliver. They give them too much high hope. If not, they would have been able maybe to get they will be prepared. And please, if you're coming and you apply, please do your research as well. Apart from what the agent is telling you or what they've painted to make it more palatable, do your research. Ask some people, go on the internet, make some phone call so that you're not being disappointed once you get here. A lot of people are really finding it hard to get a place to stay, or the cost of the house is not what they're expecting, and they've actually spent a lot of money back home. So they're really struggling here and it's not easy. You don't expect them that they now see some other people that are getting more shifts and they are not getting shifts. How would they pay their bills or pay their debts? They will now go running to start complaining to the Home Office. Remember, some people have this mentality of, if I go down, you go down with me. We must both go down together. That's why some will go and report to the Home Office. And some, please, if they are reporting, they don't just report, make the complaints of what happens to them alone. They will add their to it. If one happened, they'll put 0 to make it 10, just because they want to bring that person down, that company down. Remember that if you bring them down, if their license are revoked, they lose their license, it will also affect other people they've given sponsorship. And if they have license, some company give the license every 2 years, 2.5 years, maximum of I think 5 years anyway. So after the 5 years, they can now have that applicant have the right to uh, um, apply for indefinite. So and in as such, they need to tread carefully as well. So companies that are actually offering this license, some of them they misuse their staff. Like I said, they don't give them no shift, while some they overload them, some are not trained. And these are the things that fall into they as a modern day slavery, which is against the government, UK government rules as well. So these are the things that some of the people complain about them. Please do your research very well. And if you're cutting corners to get your COS, please know that it could affect you. So please do your research very well. Don't go and sell everything that you have. Have something still coming in, because immediately you come in, the ball might not get rolling. You might need to do some other things. Also, please also ask about training. I hear a lot of people say you don't need any qualification, blah blah blah. You do not need a specific qualification to get into maybe a care job, being a carer, support worker, care assistant, and all that. But you need to be trained. Training and experience. Once you're being trained, you need to be satisfied as competent. Some people are being trained, but they are still fidgeting. They don't have that boldness, so they wouldn't want to put you in the front out there to go and attend to a patient, someone on the bed, and not that. If you're not competent enough, you're not confident enough to handle that thing. So The people need to be trained, certified as competent, and also have the experience. Do you understand? This works much better to get into that system. It's not about just coming and the next day they are giving you gloves, go and do this. They could make mistakes. They could also make some pass some comment they shouldn't pass, which some people don't know. Some don't even know that they are being what they will just be speaking language. All those things also contribute to why some people will get complaint and they will not call them for more work rather than sitting them down, giving them the proper training of what they should be expecting, what should not be done. These are part of the training they should go through. It's not all about, oh, I know it, I can clean bomb, I can clean this one. It's not about cleaning alone, but also about the work ethics that surround that section of work you want to do. So please do not cut corners. Remember that you need the training, you need to be competent, and you need to have the experience. It doesn't have to be that massive experience. So, and remember that people that are struggling will not find it palatable when they see people that are doing well, smiling, or this one around there. They'll be wondering what's wrong with this one. Kilonche. So please avoid cutting corners as well. And also for you to know that as an applicant, it is your responsibility, I said, to know the rules and work around the risk so you can tread carefully. Some people will charge them huge amounts of money, and they will tell them when you get to the embassy and they ask you, did you pay for this? You will say no, but they will give them visa. But when they get here, when issue happen, they will not start spilling. You understand what I mean? And you should know the rules. You should guide yourself around the rules and the risk, and so that you can walk around it. You tread carefully so that you can get your 5 years 5 years visa. It will enable you to apply for indefinite stay. So please tread carefully. Remember, it's your responsibility to know the rules. And also, they do say this thing that the sponsorship is not a permanent arrangement. It can be withdrawn at any time. So within that time where you have the sponsorship, tread carefully, please. People they have become immigration lawyer because they have that sponsorship. They will take a camera, phone, and start recording. They brought their family here, 4 families. They brought their mother. They bringing their father. They are bringing their cousin. They are bringing their this one. And you don't need to do all those recording. If you're discussing with your black people, it's okay. You're discussing with them. Why doing social media? Some people have become immigration expert as well because it works for them. They will give advice on social media. They will just post the thing, and a lot of people that want to japa will run with it. They will not do their research well, and they will fall into the hands of people that are using this COS to gain more revenue to themselves. Before you know, a problem starts. So please, let's be careful. Let's be careful when you're trying to get your COS, that those people offering you the sponsorship could lose their license as well if they don't do it well, if they don't give enough shift, because some people are being favored while some are struggling to get shifts. Some people are not being trained. They are just put up there to start doing things, so they are flopping in a way or the other. There's so many things that are around it, so please do your research well, tread carefully, know that it's also your right to know the rules and the risk so you work around it. And please, if you want to go and report any company that sponsor you, do not add to it. Don't use that, oh, I go down, you go down with me. And if you know your company, the company that sponsor you is having issue, you can start try to look for another job which can give you a sponsorship. You have within between 8 weeks and 12 weeks to get another company to give you a sponsorship. If you don't get a sponsorship as at that time, you will lose that sponsorship, because that company has already lost their license. Once their license is withdrawn and they lost their license, the sponsorship given to you is no longer valid after the period of that 8 weeks to 12 weeks, like I said. So please don't turn yourself to immigration lawyer, immigration expert, and all that. I am not one. I am not claiming to be one. I am just giving my advisor. Please tread carefully. You don't so that do your research very well so that you don't find yourself in issues that will make you to regret the step you have taken, maybe the house, things that you've lost, the loan, and all that. You will not lose friends as well and family. These are my points. It is well. If you have watched this stage, please give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so, and please share if you can. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for supporting me always. I love you, and until I see you next time, please don't forget to watch my other content and my other video. Support me. Super thanks the video if you can and share it if you can. God bless you. Take care. Bye.